The very last part of your comprehension is actually the application question. Now in this case, there are a few steps we need to follow. First, you must read the question carefully because there are sometimes many parts to it as well. You will identify all the different parts and will number them R1, R in this case stands for requirement, R1, R2, R3 and so on and so forth. Generally, there will be no more than 3 requirements. Next, of course, once you have read through the requirements, you have identified them, you are going to read the passage again and you will identify all the relevant arguments in line with what the question demands. Now, the passage may have a lot of interesting points that you have a lot of things to say about, but you cannot use them in your AQ if the question does not ask for them. So be very careful when it comes to this. Now, once you've picked out all the relevant points, you have to pick your side. You will either agree with the author or you will disagree with him. You will write a short introduction. So a short introduction sounds something like author A and author B mentions some issues to do with our society. They're both relevant and persuasive. However, I agree with author B more than author A. Something like that would be good enough for us. Next, you will evaluate the arguments. Remember this, it is actually harder to agree with the author than to disagree because you always have to add on something to the argument. You do not simply just want to rehash the author's argument because you add nothing new to the passage. Evaluation means to justify your stand. No matter which side you pick, you must find ways and means to justify your stand. You will also use examples in your AQ. Now remember, what sets an AQ apart from the others, the hallmark of a good AQ, is the quality of your examples. The reason is because no one can anticipate what kind of comprehension will come up, what kind of content will be involved. And so if you're able to pick out some good examples for your AQ, they will definitely help you in your as you get better grades in your exams. The very last part of your AQ is simply just to conclude your point. You will mention something like, therefore I agree that author A has, or I feel that author A has raised more points which are relevant to our society.